Hey guys, Mike here from Lunch Money Comics. It's pouring out, that's why I'm doing this part in the car. I am back in Meriden, Connecticut at the awesome Brickhouse Comics, which is back there somewhere. A fantastic comic book and vintage toy warehouse, also collectible cards. They open the doors every other weekend or so for a big sale, and you can get some really great deals in here. I've had a lot of great luck in the past, and today I'm looking for some specific comic books on my wish list, and I think this is a great place to hunt for them. So come along for the ride, guys. Seems like a great place to spend a really rainy day in Connecticut. Oh. So they're having a huge Pokemon card show here today. Very cool. And of course, the toys are pretty impressive here. Wow. All right, let's actually start here. These 50% off slabs. This is something that James does. Lots of 50% off everything in the store, pretty much. So that's interesting. It's from Mile High Comics. And yeah, sometimes you can find some pretty good deals in here. Remember, these are half sticker price, so not too bad. You can definitely find some unique things here. Number 9. That's cool. That's cool. I've always liked this Bob Layton cover. It'd be $50. It's kind of fun. That's cool. It's a great cover. Silver Banshee. 9.6. All right, so there's all the boxes of key issues back there. Minor keys, but he's also got a good wall book selection. All right, here's the wall books. Hey, look at that. Wow. Very cool. All right, let's pull this down. There we go. Fooms are actually one of the titles I am looking for today. This is issue number 2. Great Stranko cover, and also the first prototype of Wolverine, they say, is in this. A fan sent in some concept art. Some people credit as being the inspiration for Wolverine, and this is a high grade indeed. That is really cool. Very nice copy. We got some Fooms down here that I'm collecting. I have that one. That's a great Doom. This one, I don't think I've ever seen this one in person. Number 5. Nice. Pretty decent shape, a little stain, but nice. Look at this one closer. Really cool. Number 7. I've never seen that one either in person. That's very cool. Very cool. I came here looking for Fooms, and there's plenty.
one out at a time at the store, which kind of sucked.
Oh, they redid the old one? No, it's exactly the same?
Leo Guzzo, Doctor Ronan, and Michael Kinsler. And Donatello should be the cool guy.
All right, look at that. A Golden Age Wonder Woman. Missing pages, 2 pages, but that's really, really cool. All right. I'll be very careful. Yeah, I'm gonna put the camera in the mount here. All right. Just to be clear, this is for the channel. I am not thinking of buying this, guys. This is just to show the people at home. This is a Hulk #1, 3.5. This is a hard book to get in any grade, but this one presents really, really nice. There's not even a price tag on it because this is for serious offers only, I'm guessing. That is unbelievable. Wow. Someday, thank you.
Yeah, come on down. We'll give you a price.
Yep. All right, let's see this here. I've never seen this book. Action Comics 27, and this is the first cover appearance of Lois Lane. Not her first appearance, first cover appearance. And a great cover anyways, and a 5.0 is amazing. From 1940. There you go, first Lois Lane cover right there. Wow. And, yeah. Wow. That's a nice copy too. Thank you. All right, let's dig into these 50% off keys boxes. And these are all over the place. Good mix of new and vintage. Lots of special variants, things like that. And that's a fun one. This is the second print. First Professor Hulk. Oh, that's kind of a neat one. So it'll be $15. That's actually not an awful price. And a book I might be interested in. Try to make a pile, see if I can bundle things together. Like I said, there's a couple of titles I am looking for. And I'm not sure how lucky I'm going to get. But these are neat. I do like these ticks. Probably going to have to peruse these very quickly, see if I can find the titles I'm interested in. This is a fun comic book by Art Adams. A popular book to have him sign at comic shows too. But I have a copy. I've actually found some pretty good Golden Age books in here in the past. What's that? GI Combat. Alright, it says new on it. Let's see what kind of new books you got. That's a wild cover. Oh, we get some Mark Spears monsters. Foily Frankenstein monster. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of those in here. Always been a fan of the Warbird outfit. It's cool. Flash Gordon, that's neat. All right, here's another new box. Let's just take a peek. Box is a little full, it's hard to dig in here, so let's take some out. We have some subby.
That's kind of what I did. I kind of pissed off Shiny because they were stopping the line, and I ran up to them and one side. They gave me that.
I've never seen that before. Storenko.
I was listening to Claire about that.
That's fun. Hook number 1. Awesome. I love that movie when it came out. Flintstones. I wouldn't mind having the whole series of Akira at some point. It's cool. First cover of Wong. Oh yeah.
Pick up things like sheep. Yeah. You know, if I get
Interesting.
thanks for visiting.
So I'm looking for the 4th issue of Mr. Miracle. First Big Barda. It's one of the ones I'm trying to find. I find it unlikely I'll pull it out of one of these boxes, but you never know. Wait a minute. Hey. Is it a signed Jeff Smith Bone Adventures? Interesting.
Yeah. We ran into Ralph Macchio before they did Cobra Kai.
It's a great cover. Neil Adams Rocketeer.
He was in
Very cool. Is that a Saga number 1? No. It's a Peruvian variant. That's actually interesting. What is that? Oh, that's cool too. Ooh, I'm finding foreign comics. This is dangerous for me. Mexican variant. Oh, I've seen these black light envelopes. 1971. I think I know where he got these. A buddy of mine had the same ones. These are very cool. That's funny. Those are cool. All right, another box up here. Some older books. That's fun.
That's your character? Zach, is there a reason why you wouldn't buy something like that and paint it?
So $20. It's not in bad shape.
There's not a price tag on it. Okay, admittedly, it is. I'm not going into Star Wars. I just want him second to come and just forward. There, you should go. Well, I'm going to secure it. Secure.
Suicide Squad number 1. $25. That's a very cool blacklight one with Eternity on it. And Strange.
It'd be interesting. It's interesting what servicemen pick up on other countries and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like Plastic Man. It's neat.
In fact, I think we're still trying to sell things that no one wants her. That's the thing.
Oh, that's cool. Great Halloween book. That's a cool cover. So is that. Lots of Thor in here. This one's pretty weird. Lois Lane annual of her as different superheroes. Batwoman, Kryptonite Vision, Elastic Lass.
They might have collected like reprints from
Stop,
to make
man.
up the annual.
Oh, definitely. It's funny though.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Me neither.
That
That's
one
great.
Before.
What is that? Whoa. Cool. Oh, we get some Silver Age Doctor Strange. That's neat. It's be like $17, $20. That's a cool cover. A little damage up top, but that's neat. Oh, always love this Dormammu cover. Some Spidey. Oh, neat. Yeah, these are all really cool.
She's ready as she'll ever be.
Black Knight.
You're ready as you'll ever be.
Ah, this is a book I want, but might be worth picking up though.
Okay, so now, all right, so, that's Pokemon CT over there. That's so, comics and so all the toys, anything on the table, on the walls, on these displays, like you have to bring.
Yeah.
Let's see the price on it.
Are you comic guy?
Mostly looking at figures and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, thank you very much.
Word of Marissa.
And even more 50% keys in this room, everywhere. Floor. And 70% off too. Crazy. So I found a pretty good stack of comics, but even at half price, James, you can usually negotiate with him. So let's go see what he says. There he is right there. Wheeling and dealing.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, buddy. Thanks.
All right.
Oh, the sun's out now. Nice. Stopped raining. So yeah, I already thought these were priced pretty good, but James gave me a killer deal. So let's go back to the house. I'll show you guys everything I got at this comic book warehouse sale. So there you go, guys. That was once again Brickhouse Comics in Meriden, Connecticut. And I love this place. They open up their doors every other weekend or so on a Saturday. And as you saw in the footage, there is way more than comic books in there. The place is absolutely full of toys, both vintage and modern. There's usually a Pokemon card show going on. And as you saw, there are tons of comic books. Boxes everywhere, multiple rooms. You could spend all day getting lost in those boxes. But on this day, I was a man on a mission. I was looking for specific books on my wish list. And what was on that list? Foom. Foom magazines. I've been trying to collect them. As a matter of fact, I put some on the shelf behind me. Yeah, guys, I've been really trying to collect these a little bit more aggressively now, working my way up to the bigger ones. And I knew that James had some. I was not prepared for how many he had and in fantastic shape. I wish I could buy them all, guys. I really do, but I'm trying to be a little frugal here. I decided to only pick up one. I also like to kind of stretch out these collecting goals. It makes it more fun to have something to look forward to when you go to another show or another comic shop. I only got one Foom, but I also went through those boxes and found some fantastic books that I've wanted for a long time, and I got them at a great price. Something I want to quickly mention, guys, whenever I do a video like this where I go to a comic sale or a show or a shop, people will often remark down in the comments saying, hey, the prices on those books were too high. I've said it 1,000 times before, guys. It's not the price that's on the book. It's what you pay at the end of the day. James loves to bargain. If you bring a bundle of stuff up to him, he will absolutely, come down on all that stuff. You should see it. People are in there, wheeling and dealing on toy collections all the time. It's really cool. And that's exactly what happened. I only got 4 books, guys. But the price that I got these for, I think is absolutely phenomenal, and it's far less than the sticker price, so keep that in mind. All that being said, if you like this sort of stuff and you want to support the channel, head on down, like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you're following me on Instagram under Lunch Money Comics IG. So the first comics I want to talk about are ones I got out of those 50% off boxes, and I'm really excited about this first one because I'm a huge Daredevil fan, and I have a pretty good run of Silver Age Daredevil. Well, we have one more to add to the run. Here we have Daredevil number 10. From 1965, art and story by by the amazing Wally Wood. And this is the first appearance of the Annie-Men. These are half animal, half men. Get it? Yeah, and what are their very clever names? We have Catman, Frogman, Birdman, and Ape Man. I see what you did, Wally. Very clever. All right, they're not very originally named, but still, they're kind of cool characters. They're fun, and some of them, like Frogman, would come back and be a thorn in the side later, both Daredevil and Spider-Man. They're fun, silly villains, and this is their first appearance. Yeah, fantastic Wally Wood art, guys, and here's the thing. This book does have some color breaks on it, but look at the colors. I mean, it is a bright book. It looks fantastic. I'm really happy to have it in decent condition. Now, this did not have a price tag on it, so when I asked James, he said, I don't know, how about $25 for it? More than happy to pay $25 for a decent copy of Daredevil number 10. So very happy to add this to my collection. A few years ago, I mentioned that I had all of these first 10 issues of Daredevil. I misspoke. What I meant to say was I had all of these sub 10 issues of Daredevil, and then after I made that video, I went and checked. I'm missing a random one, like issue number 5. Whatever. I now have most of the first 10. I'm almost there. Also got to replace my second issue, which has a big tear. But either way, guys, very happy to add such an early Daredevil book to my collection. Very cool. All right, these next two books are both Doctor Strange books. Got my Doctor Strange shirt on. Yeah, this one's fantastic, guys. This is Doctor Strange number 177 from 1969. Great Gene Colan cover, written by Roy Thomas. Now, Doctor Strange, of course, first appeared in Strange Tales, right? And that was the title he was in for a long time. Strange Tales jumped around, you know, featuring different superheroes. Well, starting with issue number 169, it became Doctor Strange, right? It was his own title. So here we are only 8 issues later, and we have Doctor Strange in a new costume. Yeah, this issue here is the premiere of Strange's new costume that he starts wearing because he now decides to hide his identity, like a proper superhero. Of course, it didn't really last, but this suit has come back over, you know, the subsequent decades every once in a while, and I think it's pretty cool looking. Now, I've wanted this book for a while as a Doctor Strange fan, and it is a key issue, but look at this cover. This Gene Colan cover is awesome. It's a dark cover. These tend to show every single color break, but guys, honestly, other than a few spine ticks near the staples, what a good looking book. No other color breaks anywhere. It's sharp. It's a really nice copy. This one had a $50 price tag on it, and James said just $20. So we came down even less than the half price. So awesome book, number 177. And let's jump a few issues later. Man, I've wanted this book for a really long time, guys. This is Doctor Strange number 180, also from 1969. Once again, Gene Colan art and Steve Ditko, creator of Doctor Strange. And I've wanted this for a long time because I love the cosmic beings in Marvel. And you see front and center here, guys, we have Eternity. Incredibly powerful cosmic being whose body basically is the void of the universe. He's going up against Strange in his new costume, and they're superimposed over a picture of the New York City skyline. This is something that Marvel experimented with a lot in the 60s. In fact, I have several Daredevil comics from this era where they did the same thing. I love everything about this cover, but here's the thing. Every time I find it, it's in bad shape, it's overpriced, or both. I mean, it's a white cover, guys. These show every single stain, and this one does have some staining on it. It is a white cover. It's prevalent, especially when it's this old. But this is one of the better copies I've ever seen of this book, and the price I got it for, I couldn't say no. Once again, $40 listed on it. He sold it to me for $20. I almost bought this for $80 a few years ago in worse condition. I love this book, love Eternity, love the trade dress even. Very cool. High contender to end up on the wall behind me. Beautiful. So I'm really happy to have both of these Stranges in my collection for such a good price. Which brings me to the Foom magazine. As you saw in the footage, there was a ton of Fooms at Brickhouse Comics. I wish I could get them all, but I decided to only get one. It was a tough decision, but I think I made the right one. Because I got this. This is Foom number 4 from winter 1973. Now, I've mentioned Fooms on my channel in the past. These were basically fan magazines that Marvel put out starting in the 70s, and you could basically subscribe to these and they'd be mailed to your house. And they had all sorts of stuff in here. They had, you know, interviews with different comic creators, biographies, they had games and puzzles. You could send in fan art of your own superheroes. These were really, really cool, and they often feature some very cool pulpy cover art. So, Jim Steranko was one of the people that actually came up with this idea. It was sort of his brainchild, and he actually was the editor on the first 4 issues of Foom magazine and often worked on those covers. But this awesome Doom cover was not done by Jim Steranko, it was done by Jack Kirby. And that's important because think about the year this came out, 1973. Jack Kirby didn't work at Marvel anymore. So how did they get this great Kirby Doom on here? Well, a lot of people know that Steranko and Kirby had a pretty good working relationship. I'm not sure how they got the rights to put it on here, but this was previously done as part of a Marvel Mania poster. Somehow Steranko got the rights and got Doom on the cover, even though Kirby didn't work there anymore. Also, the back cover is also Kirby. It is a picture of a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
But this magazine is all about this amazing Kirby Doom on the front, and I'm really excited to not only add this to my collection, but to add it to the wall with those other Fooms behind me. Now, this is actually in exceptional condition. I mean, it could use a press, but it's pretty sharp, guys. It's a very clean copy, considering it's white and that the paper quality isn't that great. It's a great copy, and James had it priced at $100. But like I said, even though this wasn't in the half-off boxes, it was up on the wall books, James will still make a deal with you. He looked at this one and said, how about $60? I think that is an absolute steal for this book, guys. $60, more than I expected him to take off, and I'm very happy to add this to my collection. So, how much did I spend on the whole day? It was really fun to watch James sort of price these out. He basically said $25, 20, and where are we at? 65? How about 60 for an even 125? That's basically what he did, and I got these for way less than the sticker prices, and I'm pretty happy about that. Head on down in the comments, guys, and let me know if you think that is a good price. Let me know which of these is your favorite, and let me know if you saw anything in those boxes or on the wall you think I should have got. Don't say Hulk #1, guys. I'm not that liquid. Yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of everything. And if you're in the northeastern United States, guys, definitely try to check out Brickhouse Comics. You can follow them on Instagram as well as on Facebook. And that's it. In the meantime, guys, keep hunting for comic books in strange and unusual places. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.